So what I have here is a web page which is using web audio and web MIDI to play tunes. The way I'm playing it currently is that, apart from just doing simple MIDI to note data, etc., I've also hooked up this simple Pong style video game screen so that when events happen it plays the software synthesizer, and the paddles are controlled by MIDI control change signals. So I have filter cutoff, and on this side I have using LFO rate. The controller I'm using currently obviously is my modified Werkstatt, but I could plug in obviously any MIDI controller, and I can also change the software to use any control change messages. Some of the so this is the initial screen setup. I've defined a simple data format where I define where the ball starts, how big it is, what color it is. Same thing with the two bats. Now you can see that on this case I'm using LFO rate, which is maps to the corresponding control change number, cutoff for the other one, and for the cutoff I'm also setting a min and max values. What to do when something happens is determined by this data here. So I've defined this action play, which basically is a note data and a duration. 20 is basically a second, and the other number is the MIDI note data. So when the ball hits something, it sends a notification with some text string, and this text string is looked up in this. So I will add other actions such as play tunes or other sound effects. Well, it's not bad going for an evening's worth of programming. I thought it was quite fun. So either this is the stupidest thing you've seen or amazing thing. Oh yes, at the top here is the this is the MIDI config settings. So I've selected the serial MIDI I'm using. The Werkstatt is driving. I've plugged in another MIDI keyboard. So here I've plugged in a MIDI keyboard. Okay, so how do I get the notes back to what I used to be? another MIDI keyboard at this moment. So this is a filter, and this is the LFO rate. Change the glide. Not bad for an evening's programming.